Hello, it is Monday. We're gonna try out a full week vlog. It is somehow already 3:30 on Monday. It feels like it takes me like forever to get into my week. So I did my journaling, I did my walk, I showered, I ate lunch, and then what really starts my work day or my work week really is planning everything in Notion. So I have like a planning template that I kind of like review the last week and I plan for what I want to do this coming week, take a look at all the deadlines I have, everything I have to do, everything I want to do. So yeah, really all I've done so far today is finish my weekly planning and get back to a bunch of emails. Something that I struggle with my work is that a lot of my job doesn't always feel productive. Emailing takes so long. I literally just had to spend like an hour filling out a form for a brand. It's just like shit like that that takes so long and feels extremely unproductive, but is also, it's just part of the work. Responding to DMs and comments and stuff like that, also part of the job and doesn't feel like work. I'm an Enneagram 3. I feel like this constant need to like produce, to like perform. I don't want to define my value and worth by like what I accomplish and what I do, and that's something I'm actively like trying to like unravel my self-worth from. I'm also trying to untangle myself from this like capitalistic idea that I need to like perform and do and work to be a valuable member of society. I don't want to be my work, I want to be. But I'm also extremely privileged in the work that I'm able to do is a lot of the time really fun. Doesn't always feel like work, that is a privilege. And I work for myself from home. And I do both like content creation and like website and graphic design. So I'm kind of always balancing the two. I have to just like learn to detach myself from how productive I feel and just be like, you know, what I'm doing is enough. I have no idea what I just said. Hopefully that makes sense. And now I need to finally get to actually editing my vlog from last week. Which will be up by the time this is up. And this week honestly is pretty chill. Tonight we're having a friend over for a movie. This week I just have some design work and content to film. I need to do some Christmas present shopping. Friday I'm finally getting my tattoo finished, so that'll be fun. We've got our weekly curling, I've got a Christmas party. That's kind of it right now, but who knows what this week will shape itself into. Last night was fun. We watched a Christmas movie, a new one. What was it called? The Noel Diary. It was definitely like cheesy and stuff, but we also watched like Lindsay Lohan's new Christmas movie recently, and that one was like over the top, ridiculously like cheesy. And this one felt a lot more like genuine and natural, but still obviously cheesy and hallmarky. I've been working on the vlog because I did not get super far in the progress yesterday. Just before lunch, I finished my like rough edit. I like to go through all of the footage and like kind of get a rough idea of all of the clips I want to keep. And now I will probably spend the rest of the day like refining the edit. It just takes me so long. I feel like it probably shouldn't take me as long as it does, but it takes me hours and hours. Depending on when I finish this, I'll do some client design work. I need to edit a client's like podcast graphics. I was editing the like knitting part of my vlog from last week and I'm like watching myself struggle, and then I see this person just cruising and I'm a little bit jealous, but maybe one day I'll get there. Okay, I ended up finishing editing my vlog yesterday and just published it this morning, and then had a pretty chill evening. Did a little bit of client work in the evening, ate burrito bowls, watched Severance, read, and went to bed. I'm just about to film something for a brand, but first I wanted to show you the magic of our backyard because it's so pretty right now. This is our first winter living here, and it's just like so gorgeous with the trees and with this like heavy sticky snow. They just like sit on the trees and it is so pretty. Wow. But I desperately have to go film that before the light is gone. birthday.
Birthday kiss.
Aww. I'm at Hannah's. We are about to pick up our friend who we haven't seen since last summer, so almost a year and a half. And she's flying in tonight and she's stranded in the city because her family couldn't come pick her up because of the storm. So we're gonna go get her. Do this?
Oh yeah. You're gonna parallel park into that?
No, I'm not. Kate, tell her to come here. I'll just go right over here.
Quick, jump in!
Hello, my friend! Welcome home! Wow! Okay, good morning. Picking up my friend last night was so fun. We just like hung out for a while, so I didn't get to bed until 1. And now it's 10 a.m. She's out here for a month, so I'll probably see her a couple times yet before she leaves. I'm not really sure what my plan is yet fully for the day. There was some content I needed to film, but the weather is terrible and the lighting is shit, and the packages I was supposed to use got delayed. Or I think they did. I don't think they're gonna come in time. So I have some client design work I need to do, and I'm thinking I might shovel the yard instead of walk. And I feel like that's gonna be a workout because the snow is like so heavy and wet. What am I making for dinner tonight? You will notice in this weekly vlog that we do a lot of just like eating, like cooking at home. Okay, I'm either gonna make coconut cilantro rice or a hot burrito bowl. They were out of cilantro, so I don't actually even have cilantro. So it might have to be hot burrito bowl. Yeah, you'll notice that we do a lot of cooking and eating at home. I honestly used to like hate cooking. It is something that I have come to really like. Huge motivation for me has always been like, I just don't want to spend all that money on going out. But I've worked from home for years, so I've had a lot more like flexibility in my time to kind of like allow that to be a priority. Also desperately need to wash my hair today. Hello, hello. I just finished a design meeting with a client talking about like projects we need to work on together, which is great, and I will do some of that work this afternoon, I think. I really need to finish laundry and design a Christmas card for my brother and sister-in-law. I want to film and post to get ready with me for TikTok. So I want to do all of those things and then see what time I have left for that client work. I only actually shoveled like the first little bit of the path from the sidewalk to the house because Mitch said he would actually be able to do the rest of the shoveling. Oh, my mom just texted me about the Survivor finale. I forgot that was last night. We need to watch it tonight. Fun fact about me, I have watched every season of Survivor, literally every one. And this season has been so good. Like, I love this final 5. There's like one person I really don't want to win. But the other people I'm like, it's kind of funny sharing a weekly vlog because this is just like a very regular, normal week for me. My life is honestly not that exciting, and so like this weekly vlog I feel like is really boring because I basically just like do my morning routine, sit at my desk all day, make dinner, and watch TV and read. And that's like my average weekday, you know? And maybe you were like, yeah, Jen, your life is boring. I already knew that. And you know what? Great. And here you are watching me anyways. Love that.
When you wake up in the evening, and I've left an empty space, will you remember how you feel? 'Cause I felt like half the days.
One challenge away.
And if you ever get the feeling,
I need to very quickly get ready for going to my tattoo appointment. I need to leave in about 15 minutes. The Survivor finale was once again disappointing. I really wanted Jesse to win, and that's not what happened. Okay, eyebrows. For my tattoo appointment, we're just like finishing the tattoo I started a month ago. We had just done like the black on the tattoo at that point. Today they are finishing it with all the shading and everything. And I think we're filling in like a little gap on my arm too, I think. Cannot confirm at this time. So I'm excited to have that done. You probably won't see it today because it'll get bandaged up. I might end up doing some client work later in order to do my future self a favor so I don't have a overloaded a week next week, the week before Christmas, then I think maybe I'm gonna have to do that today. Sometimes you just need to think of your future self for a second and make good decisions for them. Oh my god, I got mascara literally everywhere. Okay, well, that was rough. Oh god, that was not a little blush. Woof, okay.
Pulling planned orders, so this stuff is like.
I just got out of the shop. The tattoo is all bandaged up, so I will show you it tomorrow when I take the bandages off. That arm is now done. I'm so excited about it, or at least done for now.
To see you open.
I was wondering why my back is sore. Like, what did I do yesterday? I shoveled. That's what I did yesterday. I'm just like in the middle of doing some client work. I should show you my fun bandage situation. This is a lot of bandage. We did all the shading up here and then we did a little bit of bonus tattoo down here. So it's pretty cute.
Are you ready to smell some candles?
There's two rocks speaking to each other.
That scene from Everything Everywhere All at Once, and that movie in general, is my favorite movie ever. But that scene with the boulders, I need to watch that movie again, actually.
Be there behind you to pick the pieces up to left. I don't need you now, I'm alone. I can feel my life go by in slow motion.
I just like unwrapped and cleaned my tattoo. So there is the finished tattoo. It's looking so good. Surprise, I got a little bonus. We wanted to fill up the gap that was between these two tattoos, so we popped in this cute little frog and two flies. I'm very curious to see how this looks once all of the shading like settles out, because the shading will fade quite a bit. Because right now the black is very bold in comparison to the rest of my tattoos, but that is normal. Okay, we're heading out to do a bunch of Christmas shopping. The roads are trash because we've gotten a lot of snow over the last few days. So we'll see. Okay, our shopping trip was pretty successful. We basically knocked off our whole list, so that's a relief. I got home and right away washed and blow dried my hair. And now I need to just quickly get ready because we have a Friendsmas party tonight. And we're starting nice and early at 5 o'clock because one of our pals works night shift tonight. We didn't want her to completely miss out. Okay, and then here is my outfit. Some wide leg pants from Hack with Design. This turtleneck I always wear from H&M. These secondhand earrings. And I'm wearing my hair straight, which I don't really ever do, but I don't have time to do more with it. So it is straight today. Cool, we gotta go. We had so much fun last night with our friends for our little Friendsmas. It was a blast. We had a very chaotic Mario Kart session where all we had was those blue shell items. I could not breathe. I was laughing so hard. Just finished reading The Burning God, which is the last book in the Poppy War series. The cover says a dark and devastating conclusion, and I must agree. I love how this series ended, and I just love the series as a whole. It's definitely one of my favorite fantasy series I've ever read. Very like dark military history fantasy with gods mixed in. I just think it was so well done. I think we're gonna end this vlog with a little book corner now that I've already started. In my last book corner, I mentioned that I was reading The Push by Ashley Audrain. It's like a mystery kind of thriller. Basically, the main character is a mom who believes her kid is like bad. And does a very bad thing, and it's just kind of like about her like suspicions and where those suspicions lead and everything. Overall, I did really enjoy it. The only thing that I didn't really love was the ending. It wasn't necessarily that the ending was like easy to predict, it was that the book made it so obvious you weren't even predicting the ending. You like you knew that that's what was going to happen. So there wasn't like really an element of surprise. It was like, oh yeah, of course. The ending just kind of fell a little bit flat for me because there wasn't really a twist, it didn't feel like. But otherwise, the book was really interesting and fun to read. I also recently read People We Meet on Vacation, which is my second Emily Henry read. I haven't read Book Lovers, and I think she just released a new one. I haven't read that one either. But I have read Beach Read, and I thought Beach Read was far superior to this one because what I really liked about Beach Read was kind of the banter was really, really fun. And this one like attempted to do that, but because the romance is like coming from this like long-term friendship that has experienced a fracture in the relationship, there wasn't that like fun banter. So like it's still good, but just I was underwhelmed after Beach Read. And earlier this week, I finished reading The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I haven't actually read any Ruth Ware before. So this is like a mystery thriller also, which is interesting because I don't typically read that many. So it's interesting that I have 2 in this list now. Basically in this one, a nanny gets hired to work like in kind of rural Scotland? I can't even remember now. Before taking the post, she's warned the house is maybe kind of haunted or they've had some weird things happen, and the last 4 nannies they've had have been extremely like unsettled, and they've like left because they've been spooked. That's all I'll say about that one, but this one was really fun and surprising. The ending I have mixed feelings about, but it was creepy and unsettling. I almost wanted it to be more unsettling, but it was really good. I enjoyed this read quite a bit. That brings you up to speed on my recent reads. Next up, I am starting to read The Shining. I love the movie, and I've heard the book is better, which is no surprise, so I'm excited to read that. So that's the end of Book Corner. The rest of the day, I'm just gonna be cleaning up around the house, and we'll have a chill evening at home, probably watch a movie or something. It has been fun taking you along for my whole week. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me. I will see you again soon.